Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of our AdMob Firebase series. We are moving beyond the basics to help you optimize your app on AdMob with Firebase. In our first video, we introduced Firebase and shared some essential setup tips. If you missed it, you can catch up via the link in the description box below. Now that you're up to speed, let's dive into more advanced strategies to optimize your app's performance. In our first video, we learned how to see the data. Today, we're learning how to take control of it. In this episode, we are covering user segmentation, where we'll be leveraging Google Analytics for user segmentation. Second, ads management, where we'll be using Firebase remote configuration to control your placement. And third, optimization, where we'll be running A/B tests for ad adoption and frequency capping. Before we go through the technicals, we need to understand the foundation of your app's business that keeps it growing. User lifetime value, or LTV. The formula for LTV is simple. LTV is the product of revenue per user and retention. LTV is about the total lifespan of the user relationship. Revenue per user measures your monetization efficiency, and retention measures your product health. Together, they define your business. But here's the harsh reality. No matter how amazing your retention and playtime are, if your average revenue per user is zero, your LTV is zero. Many developers worry that adding ads will hurt playtime. But when integrated thoughtfully, the opposite is true. For example, implementing rewarded ads gives users a helpful reason to stay in the game. If a player is stuck on a difficult level, a rewarded ad gives them an extra try. The developer, Cook Apps, integrated rewarded ads and saw a 16% increase in session length, leading to a massive 60% total revenue uplift across both ads and in-app purchases. A quick note before we begin. The optimization tips in this video require the Google Analytics for Firebase SDK. If you haven't set that up yet, check out the developer documentations or our setup video linked below. To run these sophisticated strategies to maximize LTV, you need Firebase remote configuration. This tool allows you to change the behavior of your app without requiring users to download an app update. It acts as a remote control for your app's code. You simply create a parameter, for example, a boolean like true or false, or an integer like 2 in the Firebase console. Your app fetches that value to dynamically decide what to do, like showing a different experience by region or only showing ads to specific users. If you are interested to learn more about Firebase remote configuration, do check out the introductory video in the description box below, including details on how to set it up. Now, let's see how you can use Firebase remote configuration for user segmentation. Not all users are the same. For example, some users have never paid in your game, while others are high spenders. Using Firebase remote configuration, you can target specific audience segments so you don't disrupt your top spender. Here is a step-by-step guide to hiding specific ad placements from your top spenders. Step 1. In the Firebase console, go to Analytics and click on Audiences. Create a new audience named Whales and set the condition for users whose historical lifetime value is greater than $100. When defining new audiences, it may take some time for the list to populate. An audience accumulates users who meet the specified criteria from that point the audience is created and onward by virtue of the events that their devices log. Before targeting an audience in remote configuration, be sure to check the number of users for your audience to see if it looks reasonably well developed. An alternative way of segmenting users is to use the predefined purchasers audience, which contains users who have completed a purchase. Step 2. Go to Remote Config and click Add your first parameter. Step 3. Name the parameter example show ads param. This will be the parameter key you will pass to the Firebase remote configuration APIs. Set the default value for this to true. Click Add value for condition and select Define new condition. Step 4. Name the new condition Whale variant. If your project contains multiple apps, set the first criteria to app ID and set it to your app and then click And. Set the second criteria to users in audience and set it to the audience that we created, which is Whales. Click Create Condition. Step 5. Set the value for the specific whale variant to false and click Update. Step 6. Finally, follow instructions to set up remote configuration for your Android or for your iOS app. This involves adding remote configuration dependency, creating the singleton object, and setting in-app default parameter values. Now, let's talk about testing new ad placements. Let's say you want to introduce native ads, but you want to monitor the user impact to ensure retention doesn't drop. Firebase makes A/B testing this incredibly easy. Step 1. In remote configuration, create a parameter named Show New Ad with the default value of false. Wire this into your app so the native ad only shows if the value is true. Step 2. Go to Firebase A/B testing and create a new experiment called New Ad Inventory Test. Target a subset of your users, for example, 20%. Step 3. Set up your variants. Your control group keeps the default false value. Create a variant named Show Ads and set the Show New Ad parameter to true. Step 4. Set your primary goal. Because we are worried about engagement, set the goal to retention. You can also track other metrics like estimated AdMob revenue. Step 5. Start the experiment. Firebase will gather the data and tell you if it's too early to declare a leader. Once the data proves your new placement increases your total value per user without hurting retention, you can simply click Roll out the leader to push the native ad to 100% of your audience instantly. Now, what about the number of ads you show? Finding the right ad frequency balance is one of the most critical optimization challenges for app developers. Showing too few ads leaves money on the table, but bombarding your users will destroy your playtime and LTV. Optimizing ad frequency also helps you cater to different user behaviors. For example, emerging markets may have higher ad tolerance than users in mature markets. You can use the exact same A/B testing workflow we just discussed to find your sweet spot for ad frequency. Instead of a true-false parameter, you would create a remote configuration parameter like ads per session and test variants like 2, 3, or 4 ads. Finding your Goldilocks zone isn't a one and done task. Use remote configuration to stay agile. What works during a high engagement holiday might be too much for a normal Tuesday. Let your data do the talking. The developer Gadgets struggled with measuring how ad frequency impacted their user experience. By using Firebase A/B testing, they were able to confidently optimize their frequency. The results were staggering. By finding the perfect balance, they achieved a 28% increase in session length and an 18% uplift in ad revenue. That concludes part 2 of our video series on optimizing your apps on AdMob with Firebase. We hope that you found this video useful. This isn't just about making more money. It's about building a sustainable business that respects your users while maximizing your potential. Stay tuned for part 3, where we will be covering even more advanced tips on how to grow your app with Firebase. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to the Google AdMob YouTube channel for more expert tips to grow your app. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Happy coding!